Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome back to Let's Play the Shapeshifting Detective. Let's move on to the next chapter. This chapter was pretty meaty as far as information goes.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Alright.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens will be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
Jesus. Really? I pick? If I protect her, I can't find out who is responsible. Sending an officer is not a bad idea, but maybe they won't do anything. Tell her to leave town is also a good idea, but what if something happens to her while she left town? Also, someone might follow her.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
This seems like a really big choice, and I'm not sure what decision would have been best here. Leaving town seems like a pretty good idea too, but anyway, decision is made, we'll see.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Yes, I won't say that.
That's all I needed to hear.
She's so dead.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait? I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
I should go back. Can I go back? I can't go back. I hate that. Just have told her to hide and take her form.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
I got an achievement for that. Which said video key, save the radio star, I think.
Alice, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be.
Alright, I guess we did good.
It's 11 o'clock.
Thanks.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents.
I didn't want to have her hide
Monroe has
because
some personal business
maybe someone
to
could
attend
have gotten to her
but she
without
sends
me
you
seeing.
all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow.
It makes sense for her to be right
And
next to me.
Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Oh, that's it. Alright, straight to next chapter. Video saved the radio star. You saved Alice. So it's done. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, that was tense.
Sam, I have some bad news.
Are we the next
We've done
victim?
a group reading, and it's you.
That makes sense.
I don't know, Sam, I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
It wasn't for Monroe, so she just wanted to save one person, right? There it is, we saved it. That one person.
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who?
I don't
Make
know.
the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't,
I don't know.
well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So,
Seriously, I need to pick now.
who should I arrest?
Oh damn.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were
Isaac?
Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
And this is bullshit. We don't. Well, I apparently missed the information on the chapter hopping because it's definitely not enough for me to make a choice here. We know that Zach was with her. We know Violet was with her. Violet is pretty fucking crazy and pretty jealous and could easily see her being the killer. But the game is pushing for her hard, so usually that means that it's a red herring. Zach is kinda crazy. Zach has a book about serial killers, so what? Books. I mean, sure. An indication, but nothing really more than circumstantial. And he's horny and likes screwing women. Like, welcome to life, I guess, for men. So, really, again, not really definite evidence. The problem, as I said, is strangulation is really not a woman's crime. It's really weird for a woman to do it. I wish I remembered, or if the game told me, I don't remember if it did, how the strangulation happened. And Rain has no alibi, but he has no motive either. I guess he could be the one due to the travelers possessing people. So what? That doesn't really help us. Could be also be Chief DuPont, but you know, he didn't name himself. But why would he? Okay, I guess. We know Violet lied to us that she didn't remember stuff. We know Zack lied to us that he was there all night, etc. Man, I don't see why it would be Rain. I mean, it could be Rain, but I don't see why specifically he could. What would be the evidence? We only know of two people that were there: Zack and Rain and Violet. The Violet knew about the wedding dress too. It really points to Violet for me, which again, I really think it's too not obvious, but it's too in your face usually for mysteries, right? She has motive, she has opportunity, she's kinda crazy, and she seems to have either gone through a traumatic event that made her that way, or I don't know, maybe she has some mental issues. The whole thing of her getting, I guess the whole thing with the heads and stuff like that she said about being abducted could also be the Traveler, or not Traveler, Traveler, yeah? Yeah, Traveler, I think. This is by far the most obvious choice, but again, strangulation. I don't think women do that. It's very hard to actually strangle someone. It takes a lot of time and power. Pretty sure I don't have enough information for me to make a decent choice, so it's gonna be luck basically. So, Zack or Violet? I'm not gonna put Rain, although he could be it. I'm not gonna put him in the running. Zack or Violet? Violet, Zack can definitely do the strangulation though. But again, I mean, he could be a crime of passion if the whole Traveler thing is a red herring, and like he expected to join her as he said, but when he was rebuffed, he got angry and killed her. The whole thing about her throwing a teddy bear, I think it might be important, but I don't remember anything about teddy bear. So I either missed it or I don't remember it, which is possible. Again, this game is definitely meant to be played in one sitting. Alright, I guess between Violet and Zack, I will have to pick Violet. Which sucks because I really don't think it's... I really think it's too obvious to be here. Oscar has the only person with an alibi, and he's not here. Poe has no reason to do anything. Bronwyn and yeah, I don't think so. Sam. I would be Sam. It's weird that they give you the choice to name yourself. I mean, it could be Sam if and we are kinda seeing people and stuff like that, so, you know, would also be crazy. I just feel we missed too many information. The thing is, if it was Violet, he wouldn't say to Zack, I can't cover for you anymore. I saw what you did, etc. Because Zack would know he is innocent, and there is no point in lying to him about it. Right? That makes sense. Because she wasn't talking to me on that discussion, she was talking to Zack, or me as Zack, anyway. which means that she was telling him, you know, I followed you there, and then I went in and I found her like that, dead, etc. Why would you say that to him if she was the one that killed her? Fuck. I really want to put Violet, but Zack makes more sense in that discussion. It would make zero sense for Violet to go to the guy that killed the woman and say, you know what, I didn't kill the woman, because if Violet did kill Dorota, she would, it would make no sense for her to go and tell him, you know what, I can't cover it for you anymore, I followed you, I found you there, I found you dead. It could be neither of them. That would make sense in that discussion. Like, she followed him, went in after, but someone had already been there, for example. That would make sense, but if she herself had killed her, it wouldn't make sense for her to go, I went in after you. Because then he would go, then you killed her, because I didn't kill her. So I guess I'll pick Zack, although... I guess I'll pick Zack just from that conversation. Alright. Again, this is a game I think that you are meant to replay until you know, figure things out. But I guess we'll go with Zack.
Zack, I don't trust him either. He's definitely creepy. I'll go and pick him up myself. With all the information you've given me, I think it'll be enough. Maybe he'll confess too. That would help. Good luck, Sam. If you've picked the wrong person, you're still in danger.
Well, if we pick the wrong person, we pick the wrong person. What can you do? I should have told Bronwyn to keep an eye on Violet. I think that would have helped if it was Violet. And that maybe was the clue I missed if it was here.
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
I'm sorry, that was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
Okay, game, enough of the trolling.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Alrighty, let's see.
Sam, you're awake. How
It was Violet then.
convenient.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I am going to have to kill you. Sorry, what was that? I can't quite understand you with all that tape over your mouth. But you know too much, Sam. And you're getting annoying. I had to kill those girls. Zack doesn't know what he's doing. He loves me.
So I guess it was the obvious choice there. Cool.
So I've seen the pictures. Those little whores. They're not marriage material. I'm marriage material. Keep killing those little bitches until he wakes up. But in the meantime, I have to deal with you, Sam.
What's wrong with that gun?
Zach,
Sorry, Violet.
is that you? Oh my god, it is you. Here, let me untie you. It was you all along. You were Sam all along. That's so sweet. You wanted to be with me, but you didn't want me to know it was you. You've been looking after me as Sam, haven't you? Oh, Zach, I'm so happy it was you.
Easy.
So happy. Oh, I hope you can forgive me. I don't want to strangle anyone else, and now we're together. It's just perfect.
Sorry, Violet.
Good work, Sam. Jealousy is one hell of a motive, and Violet's one hell of a woman. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I've known Violet for years. It's just so unlike her. Let's see if we can get a confession out of her now. I'm thinking it's not going to be easy. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
That was really strange. Again, strangulation. A weird way to kill as a woman.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive. There is no next victim. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you?
My home is August now. Why? Sure.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug. Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives. I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Sam, you're safe. Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, fuck. No.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around. Look, however this pans out,
Interesting
I just
choice
want to
though.
say thank you. Chief DuPont was going to screw everything, but you kept it all together. The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we got to keep going. I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
Still get creepy music though.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye. People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me. Sam, you already did. That's why I'm here talking to you. And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear? Bye, Sam.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
What a creepy ending.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and
I like that we could actually
at least to me.
Succeed even though we failed to name the correct person.
Hobby. But my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think...
The actors did a really good job, by the way.
They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You know why you're here, don't you?
Back again?
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
Do more shit?
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Okay, that was mysterious. Enter a secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready.
Birmingham?
Are you human?
I don't know.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
What? I wonder what happened if you said no there. Alright. Very, very interesting. I missed totally something about Sam and that agent guy. Because speaking about Birmingham, we know that the murders happened there. So, are we travelers? Are we cops hunting travelers? I don't know. I need to go and read what the internet has to say about this game. This was a very good game for me. I love FMV games. The acting was pretty good. I'm pretty sure I missed information here and there, but like that, for example. But still, we managed to get to the correct result, more or less. So I will take it. God damn, the women in this game were very pretty. And I do wonder how much the game diverges if you do other stuff. So that's gonna be interesting to see. I might actually watch another someone else playthrough. just to see what happens on other people's games. The only negative I have with the game, if you like, was that it was way too small. I mean, the game is not really expensive. It was $8 euros, so can't really complain for it. I won't complain for it, actually. 8 is the correct price for games of this length. It's fine for 8. So I guess it's not really negative. I just wish it was bigger. Because it took me, what, 3.5 hours to finish. Maybe if you stretch it with the changes, you can do more. I was very careful with them because the game tells you, oh, you won't be able to do that constantly, so I just maybe was too careful there. I don't know. Anyway, definitely an enjoyable experience. I will probably sometime soon also get Dr. Dekker's Infectious Madness and play through that, because I missed that, and it seems like an interesting game in the veins of this game. So the more FMV adventure games we get, the better. I personally love the genre. And I think there is gonna be a new Tex Murphy soon too. Good stuff. Anyway, thank you for dropping by, thank you for watching. As usually, feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't, press the like button, all that jazz. I'll see you next time for another series. Have a good day, night. Bye bye.